everyone, E-Man here with RemoraLight.com. In this video, we're going to look at the print lookup function, which is Ctrl-T on the keyboard. Now on your Auto Update tab, there's this keyboard shortcut section, and we're looking for this one. Print lookups. So Ctrl-T. Anywhere within Excel, you can hit Ctrl-T, and it brings up a form. So let's put in a ticker. Let's put in the SPY, for example, and I'm just going to hit Enter. And this returns a bunch of information. What we have here is the current price, the open, high, low, close, and the volume for the trading day. It also has the net change, the market maker's measured move, the front end expected move, the average volume, ex-dividend, and the dividend amount. Okay, so looking at this, we have two tables here. On the left-hand side, we have all of the prints back from May of 2018 through to the future. Here it's showing that there's 21,803 prints that we've tracked since that time frame. By default, they're sorted by date. You can choose price or shares. So since on May 27th, these were all of the prints for the SPY in order, and this is just raw data and the time that they opened. This is the regular trading hours, so after 9:30 a.m. right through till 4 p.m. And you can see that the prints here. Now, for our options, we could choose greater than, less than, equals, or all prints. If you leave these blank, you get everything back. You can choose specific share sizes as well. You can put in your own number as long as it's a regular value, no commas. So if I wanted to say 475,000, I could do that and click Run. I usually leave them blank to begin with, unless you're looking for something specific. You could do that and choose Filter. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll do 400,000 and choose Run. And now there's only 5,218. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to put in 0. So now we have all of our prints that are here, the 21,000. And then we can see SPY was busy yesterday, and you can see this 26. You can scroll down for whatever you like. The table on the right are cumulative prints. So by default, by setting a number value here, this goes back 30 trading days, and we're looking for prints over 1 million, and they're cumulative. So what we see here is on the 27th at 4/12/35, there were 2 trades totaling 1 million. And I'm looking for a criteria of cumulative prints here over 1 million. And then here, for example, 4/05/34 was 3 million, and that was 11 trades there. This auto run tab, when it's checked, this data will run at the same time that you click Run. You can also change the value here. Put 400,000 and choose Run, and only this section of the form will populate again. And we can see that the data actually changes. There's a configuration tab here on the bottom. You can include print types. Regular, which is the market open to the market close. Opening prints are right at the bell, right at 9:30. And so this would filter from 9:30 to 9:32. Market on close prints are ones that trigger after the bell, right at 4 p.m. You have buttons here like ETF, News, and FinViz. If I click ETF, it's going to tell me the components of the SPY. I'm going to click that. And it takes you to ETF channel. And we can see the top holdings of the SPY. 6% of the SPY is Apple, 5.9% is Microsoft, 2% is Amazon. That may be helpful in your trading decisions. If we click News, Remora goes out to the web and gets the latest news on the SPY. And there's a News tab down here that gets populated with the news. If you choose FinViz, it pulls up the website FinViz and gives you the information about the ticker that you've selected. You have the option for different time filters which you can create, and different profiles. So for example, if I choose Edit here, I can have different time profiles. So say for example I'm looking for prints at different time periods of the day. Well, I can have a profile that can say prints before 11 a.m. and I'm going to choose this 9:30 to 11, and I can make a new profile, prints 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. and then profile 3 prints 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. And I'll put this 1500 to 1600 and choose save. So when we go back to configure, we now have this for our time. And I can choose time filter is now on. And there's our time. Start between 9 a.m. and 11. I can change this. We want prints 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. So when I come back here and I put in the SPY and I choose run, it only shows the prints for that time frame. I can go back to the configure, and all I have to do to reverse that is just untick your time filter and turn that off. The print selection allows you to select prints so you can copy them off of the form. What I'm going to wind up doing here is I'm going to highlight these ones here, or you can hold down the Ctrl key and click other things, and I'm going to choose copy. It gives you this data back, and you can actually Ctrl C to copy, and you can put that wherever you like. You can clear the list as well. You can choose clear selection, which will wipe out all of your selections here. You do have the ability to add your ticker and prints to a watch list. If you haven't seen the watch list video, please click the comment card at the top of this video. Here I have my watch list, which is just called demo, and I have other watch lists here. Whichever you select will be your default one for where these prints go. I have my ticker that's SPY, and my demo watch list is actually empty. So I'm going to choose add to watch list. And if I go over to my demo watch list, I actually see that the SPY has been added. Now I want to add some prints to it. I'm interested in this 900,000 maybe. Is 492, 400, and I can choose add to watch list. And then what we can see here is that the watch list is populated with your prints from the lowest one to the highest one. Your notes are populated by default with the data from each of these cells. If I picked another ticker, for example, AMD, and let's go over, say, 400,000 for AMD. I'm going to choose run. And here's a couple here that are 1 million. And I'm interested in this one. I'm going to choose add to watch list. And it adds both the ticker and the prints to the watch list. You can also see at the top where it says sector and industry, it's technology and semiconductors. So related tickers that are in this exact technology semiconductors that we track: Intel, Marvell, Micron, Nvidia, NXPI, Qualcomm, STM, TXN, and Xilinx. The highlighted blue text here that starts at R4 to S4 is actually the person's pivots. It's highlighted blue because you can double click it. It actually gives you the pivots for the current trading day. If I double click this, it brings up the print summary tab, and you can do further investigation. For more information, look at the print summary tab video. So a practical application of this is, let's keep with AMD, and I'm going to go back, say, 60 trading days. And I'm looking for prints over 400,000 on AMD, and I'm going to choose run over here. Actually, let's run the whole thing. So we have our date here as well, but then on the right hand side we see the cumulative share sizes. So AMD is up on the day by $3.51. It's at 102.80. Now in the last 60 days, the latest print, May 25th, that meets our criteria is 91.57. Now let's go ahead and click price. This sorts the column by price. So in the last 3 months, the highest price where there were prints was 116 for 1 million. If AMD is trading at 102, we can skim down the list and see where we're at. So 103.01 was a print from May 17th, which is quite recent. So when we're mapping out bullish trades, we want to know what's above us and what's below us. We're above these lower prints from April 11th and May 6th, down here around the $96 level, and we can see that that's 2, 3, 4, 5, just over 5 million there, and we're coming up to test these prints here. And these above might be targets for you mapping out your trades. You can also click by share sizes and see that in this last 60 days, the highest share size is 2 million from May 13th. The same works on the left-hand side. We can sort by price, highest to lowest. The highest price that meets our criteria of 400,000 was on December 28th, 2021, which was 700,000 at 152.10. You can choose shares, and the largest share size that we ever saw was on November 12th, 2019. There were 2 prints, 1 penny apart, 4.8 million, and we can see that they were 15 minutes before the close. In the next video, we'll discuss the Ctrl-Shift-S, which is the quick print lookup form. See you in the next video.